Hello and good morning, friends of Sudoku. Today is May 30th, 2023, and we are looking at the New York Times Hard Sudoku of today. Let's just get started. 2 blocks up here and 2 blocks up here. 2 twos block across here, so a 2, of course, must go here. Let's see, 6, 5, and an 8 here, a 6, 5, and an 8 here. Almost. I'll keep that in mind for later, maybe. Meanwhile, let's look at the 2 blocking over here and the 2 blocking over here, and this 2 blocking down. Here's a 2. Three must go up here somewhere. And 8 here, that's no good. Four blocks up and over. One of these is a 4, therefore we have a 4 here or here. One, 4, 7, 9 here, 7, 9 across here. So this is a 1 or a 4. A 9 also can't go here because of this 9. So a 9 is destined for this square here and therefore over here. 4, 5, 7, 8 here. There's a 5 and an 8 here. So this is a 4 or a 7. We already know that one of these must be a 4, so it's plausible. But it's not quite enough. A 4 must go here or here, however. Yeah, hang on, yes, of course. A 4 blocks over here, therefore 4 must go here or here, blocking over. This is a 4. Five, 7, 8 now here. 8, 8. No, not yet. But now the 5, 8 blocks here and the 5, 8 blocks here. So, no, I'm missing a 5 still. But then 8 blocks over here, right? And this 8 blocks here, and this 8 blocks here. So an 8 must go in this square here. 1, 4, and a 3 for these squares. We got a 3 blocking here, and we got a 3 blocking here. So here's a 3. This is now a 1 and a 4. And since this 4 blocks down, we know that one of these must be a 4 blocking up. Therefore, the 1 must go here and the 4 here. Now this 1 blocks across, this blocks down, and 1 goes here, and therefore here or here. And here or here. We found the 3 over here, didn't we? So no 3 can go in these 3 squares, and this 3 blocks these 2 squares, so a 3 must go here. 4, 6, and a 9 now for these squares. The 9 blocks these 2 squares, so here comes a 9. This is a 4 and a 6. The 4 blocks over, so here's a 6 and here's a 4. What are we looking at here? A 5 and a 7, right? And here a 5, 7, and a 6. 5, 7, 8 here. But I see a 2 and a 4 going in these two squares because a 2 and a 4 blocks down here and a 2 and a 4 block over here. So here must go a 2 and a 4 in some order. So these squares must be a 1, 7, and a 9. The 9 blocks down, so here's a 9, here's a 1 and a 7. The 7 blocks over, here's a 1, and here is a 7. The 9 blocks down, another 9 goes here. Now we got a 9, 7 here, and we got a 9, 7 here. Oh, yes. So a 9 and a 7 must go in two of these three squares. 4. 4 must go here or here and here or here. Is that enough for anything? I'm not sure. Oh, but a 7 blocks here now, and therefore one of these must be a 7 blocking up. So here's a 7. Two, 4, 5, 6, 8 for these squares. 2, 4, 5, 8 blocking down. So here's a 6. So now we have a 6 blocking up and down and over. So here's a 6. Here's a 5, 7 now, and a 5, 7 and a 5, 7. Now I'm still thinking about the 5 and an 8. 5, 8 here, 5, 8 here. Here must go a 5 or an 8, and here must go a 5 or an 8 in these three squares. Can we narrow this down further? I wonder. Well, of course we can, because the 5 blocks down here. So here's a 7, here's a 5, here's a 7, and that gives me a 7 here. Now we are looking for an 8 here and a 5. Here's also an 8 or a 5, therefore, and we do have 8 and 5 blocking here and here, and 8 and 5 blocking here. So here's an 8, 5, here's an 8, 5. That means that these squares here must be a 7, 9, 1, and a 3. So 3 can't go here, 3 can't go, 3 goes up here somewhere. 7, 9, oh, this is a 5 or an 8, right? So across here, we need a 1, 5, and a 8. This is a 5, 8, and this is a 5, 8. And therefore, this cannot be a 5 or an 8. Therefore, it must be a 1. Here now a 5, 8 and a 5, 8, 5, 8 and 5, 8. So what else is missing in column 4? We are still looking for a 7, 3, and 9. We got a 7, 9 blocking here. So here's a 3. 3 blocking over. 3 blocking up. Another 3 goes here. 5, 8, 5, 8. 8 blocks over. So 5 here, 8 here, and here, and here. Therefore, a 5 and a 5. 5 blocks down, and over. 5 goes down here in the bottom row. Now we're looking for a 7 and a 9. We got the 5 here, so this is an 8. This is a 7, 9, and this is a 7, 9. The 8 blocks over, and over and down. So an 8 goes here. 2, 4 here. We know that from earlier. Therefore, an 8, which can't go here, must go up here. And a 6. A 6 now up here somewhere, along with a 1 and a 4. Can we do something with the 4s? Yes, the 4 blocks here. So one of these is a 4. And the other 2 must be a 1 and a 6. So I can't really do much about that yet. 1 and a 4 across here as well. Two and a 4 here and 2 and a 4 here, but the 2 blocks down, so the 4 goes here and the 2 here and the 4 here. Now a 2 blocks across, so a 2 blocks down and a 2 blocks down. Here's a 2. A 1, 7 and a 9 now across. Here's 7, 9 blocks down, so here's a 1, 7 blocks down, so here's a 9 and here's a 7. Blocking up, 7 blocks up, 7 blocks over, another 7 goes here. Here we need a 1 and a 3, the 3 blocks down, so 3 here and 1 here, and therefore 1 here and here. This must be a 4, while this must be a 6, making this square up here a 9. Here we need a 4. The last digit of this grid is going here, and that must be a 6. So that's it for today's heart puzzle from the New York Times. Thank you for watching, and bye for now.